Happy Winona Whiskey's Wednesday. We did it. That's the first time in like weeks.
I know.
I'm so impressed with us.
Go us.
Go team.
Oh,
Who's here?
I don't know who's here.
I don't know, but this.
Did you get it working yet?
No.
Oh, well, let's try
It's
it.
an honor.
All right. It's working.
I turned it off and back on. It's still not working.
It's the usual.
I went with tech support number 1, and no.
Okay. You say hi.
I give. Hi! Okay, so who's here? We have Dramhound. Cheers, crew.
Smash the like, says Dramhound.
Yes. Okay. And then Michelle put a little teaser about what to expect today.
I know. We have. Oh. Okay. Okay. Chris SBWE is ready and waiting. Chris says, I know what it is. Trev Bourbon is here. Wait a minute.
Hey!
The daily, annual, weekly. This should be fun. This should be fun. And Kelsey Dime says, go, Trev. John Krantz, cheers, everyone. Mike Franklin, good evening. Let's go. Ben Demon Hunter wants to know, where's the nerd? He's nerding.
Mm-hmm.
Slapshots Roadhouse, good evening and cheers to all. Truman, cheers. Pacific time is nice. And we've got Tamayette, good. Cheers and good evening, everyone. Should be a great night.
Hi, honey.
Lone Wanderer 360, hey, y'all. Who let this nerd in here? And Nimrex is here saying cheers. And Trev is a nerd. Whiskey Mountains is here, says should be interesting. Nick the Greek, Sean Peak, Jake McKee, and William Hall. Hot Ramen. The Linux Cat. Fifth Quarter Tailgate. Who else? I think we're getting there. Amanda Harms is here.
Hi.
And there we go. Whew. And see, she's jumping ahead telling all this stuff.
Oh, she's good.
Hey, there's William Doubler. The new Patreon Plinko board is fire.
When I tell you it smells so good in here, I'm not lying. This.
Oh.
And then the new mystery boxes, and it all
All the
smells
wood.
so good.
Yeah.
I wasn't
Nice.
going to say that, but yeah.
The wood smells nice. So this is same local guy that made our mystery boxes for us. Made this. He started this yesterday
He's amazing.
and finished it for us today. No,
Absolutely.
he doesn't sponsor us. We just
No.
freaking love him.
Yes.
Did we get his info in the description?
I think so. I don't know. You put the description. You tell me.
Probably not.
Please hold. I'm going to check.
If
While
not-
I'm there, I'm going to pin this.
Yeah, if not, she's going to go ahead and put that in. And we're going to be doing all the steps that we usually do. Jeb Singleton with a $20 super chat. We can call him Bourbon Tool, right? After all, a wrench is just that.
Technically?
Yeah. Jeb, you're in for 4. What?
We have a small problem.
What?
We put up the mystery boxes.
No.
I can't believe this right now.
That's okay. That's right. We'll work that out.
Well, we're going to figure that out. Don't worry, guys. In the meantime, I'm just making sure our description's right.
All right, at this point, I think we have no choice but to bring in our special guest to save the show. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Trev!
It's only just begun, and we've already derailed.
We were doing so well.
Perfect timing.
These mystery boxes may be empty.
It's a real mystery, y'all.
They're just boxes.
We have everything set out to fill them and forgot to fill them. So we will take a small intermission later in the show, and we will fill those mystery boxes before we do the drawing.
Whose job was it to fill the box?
Everybody's.
Last time I was able to blame Kathy Joe, there's really no one to blame but both of us tonight. We got so confident because we weren't coming in sideways
Yep.
and it wasn't a shit show.
Yep, apparently we do better under pressure.
I mean, I showed up, and here's the thing, guys. I showed up early backstage. The camera was already on. I thought it was just a photo at first. No, I heard movement scurrying in the back. The whole background set up.
Yeah, so you know,
Yeah.
we look good together, but
Yep.
you know.
That,
Yeah.
I
Did I just
that's
say-
what we're gonna do.
Did I just say we look good together? I meant to say we look put together.
There, same thing.
Same thing, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Trev.
Hello. It's nice to be here. I feel so at home. Just there is no train tracks. You just go.
It's just
Welcome to the
go.
shit show.
Go for it. No, I'm so glad you're here. I know we were supposed to do this a while ago. I'm glad we're finally doing it.
Yeah.
Life gets away from you, both
Yeah.
of us, I think.
Yeah.
Trev can riff while y'all make this happen.
I was thinking about it.
I could do whatever.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
goodness. Whew. Okay.
I mean, do you know what's supposed to go in the box or which box or
Yeah.
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 so
We
it's
just
just a
have to
matter
grab
of
them.
doing that.
Yeah. We just have to have you solo while we turn around and pop them in real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, goodness. Do you have, okay, so everybody, we sent 4 samples to Trev.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what they are.
No.
He does know that they are weeders of some sort.
Mhm.
And that's all he knows.
Do I know that though? You made a comment and was like, "Are they even all weeders?" And I was
That's
like, "They're
true.
already getting in my head."
I mean,
Okay, we'll give you a little hint. They are all weeders.
All right. Look at that.
We'll say that much.
All right.
I'm gonna help them out. We're friends.
I
okay?
can't help but screw with Trev a little bit. I just love him so friggin' much.
The people know I need it.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Have you poured them yet?
No, I just
Okay.
have them. It was hard getting all of the wrapping off.
You're welcome.
But that's where I've got.
I think the cellophane / paraffin budget has doubled since I joined the channel.
I think she gets a little carried away with that paraffin.
I
stuff.
might. I also have always called it cellophane, and then I sing Mr. Cellophane while I'm doing it, so it might last the length of the song. I don't know.
You're so odd.
I know. It's a great song, though.
Okay.
It
So
makes
go ahead
sense.
and pour those. We're going to drink along with you, Trev,
Yes.
but we know what they are.
Okay, so y'all are just gonna drink them and be like, "This dude's an idiot."
I would never say that.
She does that to me all the time.
So I'm gonna say something, and you're gonna be like, "Yeah, I
Close.
totally get that."
That's right on point, Trev.
Wow.
No. Come on now. All that matters is that you drink it, you decide if you like it. That's really what matters.
Yep. But you know me. I'm the type of if there's ever a blind anything, I just try. I mean, I will dig myself the deepest hole. I want to know. I'm gonna try and guess what it is, everything about it. It's usually wrong.
Thank you.
There's our first one.
Is this A?
Yeah, that's A.
Okay.
Okay. Hand me your glass for B, and I'll get that one going.
So, I saw we got a few more people that entered in here real quick while we're pouring. Let's say hi. Okay. Holy moly, that really jumped. I see MC and Jeffrey Wack.
Hey!
JS Pack 71. Don't worry, I have old lady eyes. It's hard to see. Bourbon for Bacon. Ben A. William Reynolds. Mike Franklin. Mike Malum.
Oh no!
Cohen. What?
Oh,
See,
go
man?
Sorry, you're going backwards. I'm going forwards in the chat, and we're reading different things.
Well, I was going back because it skipped.
Okay.
Is that okay?
We got a good selection of nerds in the chat.
We
I
do.
know it's great.
Ben Demon Hunter. I think I already said that. Honest Charlie. MC Larry 3R. Oh my word. Some of these people I think you might have brought over here, Trev. I think they're here for you.
Yeah.
I will say, when you were reading the first couple, it's like everyone just dogging on me. Nerd. Who's this guy?
Oh.
This is the one why I node.
Mike says, drinking whiskey with one eye closed tonight. Carpentry injury. Wear your damn safety glasses.
no.
Oh, man, I'm so sorry to hear that. Well, at least
that
you're
sounds
here.
like
You're
some
drinking
Final
this-
Destination stuff.
Yeah.
John T says, cheers, ladies and Trev. 4-leaf whiskey's here as well as, see, it's jumping. Okay, Jake McKee, and I think we are through. Okay, did you get your stuff poured?
Yep, I'm poured.
All right, so let's talk about what we're doing tonight. Okay, is this my A?
That's your A.
This is my B?
This is C.
This is my C?
Okay.
That must be my D.
Yep.
Okay. So for those of you that haven't been here before, we have a game that we play, and it's called the Pick It or Pass It Mystery Box Game. There's 6 boxes behind us, and they're full of stuff.
Yeah.
And every $5 donation to the channel gets you an entry. About halfway through the stream, we do a drawing, and if your name is drawn, you get to pick a box. If you like what is in there, you can keep it, you can pick it. If you think there might be something better, you can pass and try one more time. Then at the end of the stream, we do it all over again. Again, $5 donation gets you in. You can do a super chat shout out. You can use the Venmo or PayPal links in the description. And that's how that goes.
Okay.
We give away free shit.
Oh,
And
I spilled a little. It smells great.
it's your perfume.
Mm-hmm.
Then also at the end of our stream,
Oh, yeah.
we do Patreon Plinko. So all you have to do to play Patreon Plinko is be an active patron member of ours by 10 minutes before our stream ends. And then we randomize, and someone that is a patron gets to play Patron Plinko. That's it.
And then it's here.
Absolutely genius. Martin.
You have to be here to play, though.
Yeah. That's the
You
rule.
have to be here.
Yeah, because you got to pick a number and a letter.
Got to do all the steps.
Mhm.
Those the Plinko board is legit.
Isn't it?
That's awesome.
This is our new one. We just got it today.
I heard you
Oh.
said he started it yesterday.
He
Yeah.
did. Yeah. And it's hard to see, but he's got our logo engraved on the
Oh,
the
I-
acrylic cover.
I can see it.
Yeah.
That's so pretty.
It's and he is
Looks a lot
He's
like that
local.
one.
what's that?
Said it looks a lot like this logo.
Let me see.
Yes.
Oh yes, that's the one.
I stole this from Sarah.
Fair. Fair.
Fair enough. Okay, I'm getting
I gotta
to
tell you.
what are you telling me?
I'm a big fan of this.
What?
Plinko board.
Okay. So our other one was, it got us by. It was okay.
It's okay. We're gonna have to repurpose that into something else fun. I don't know what that is. You know what it's gonna be? Who's in charge of cooking dinner next week?
No, it's your turn next week.
No, it's Tim's.
Okay. Anyway. So what we're doing tonight is we're going to drink this flight. We're going to give away free stuff. We're going to make fun of Trev. It's going to be a blast.
Yay!
I'm just kidding, Trev. Trev and I don't know that I uploaded him, but I did.
Oh, you did.
Did I?
Oh, there are things uploaded.
Nimrax said $20 super chat. Keep up the great streams, ladies. I guess you can keep streaming too, nerd.
There we go. Give me the heat.
There you go. So actually, Trev and I met back in 2019 down in Texas at the Bastards Ball.
Yep.
Yes, we have a picture.
Is that when time is? Oh,
So this is Sam and Bobby from I Whiskey She Wines, and Trev. We got who's in the background there? We got Sean and
Kyle
That's
and Aaron.
Yep, that's right. Aaron's back there waving. So yeah, it was a great time. Back then, he didn't have a channel yet. He was a wrench in everybody's channel, and I didn't have a channel. We just went down there and had a great time.
That was honestly like, looking back on it, I think the Bastards Ball itself, that was great. But when we all got to come together at the, the La Quinta and just get slammered all night. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, because we took over the entire hotel and just put bottles everywhere,
Yep.
and they didn't know we were coming. Truman, I'm going to check that for you real quick. Adriana, can you
If you go to the description, it's right there. That might be a good starting point.
Well, they're saying it won't work. Yeah, it should. So the Venmo link in the description should work, Truman. I'm not sure why it's not. Bubble Bath wants to know who the baby in the middle is.
Yeah, that was the beardless Trev.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
That one.
Sam, Bobby, and a nerd, says JH. Okay, Cohen wants to know, when are you doing the cigar and whiskey pairing episode? When it stops raining.
Yeah, I think that's a big one.
Our weather has been anything but nice to us, but it is being planned. So, okay, they're saying the one in the description worked.
Okay,
so
perfect.
if we're dropping links in there, maybe double check that.
Okay.
All right, let's try a little of A.
Okay.
I mean, I know what it is.
Yeah. I'm so scared.
And what I'm going to do, Trev, if you don't mind, I'm going to solo you so everybody can watch, and Kathy Jo can shove stuff in the mixer boxes.
All right, yeah, we'll do that as I'm smelling A. Are there things that I need? Are there things I need to do? Like things you want to know about this?
I just want to know your thoughts. We're all about, I don't care. I mean, she calls things the note of the horse saddle sweat. So,
Yeah.
I mean, it's all good.
I will say the first smell, and I guess when I do blinds, I skip straight to what is this? What could it be? What distillery does it make me think? It's very sweet, like fruity, cherry. It automatically, and this is how I really screw myself into blinds. I'll get a singular note, and I'm like, it's gotta be this distillery, and I go all in.
Yeah, I'm horrible for that. Four Leaf Whiskey, $10 super chat says, I'm in for two. Give them to Adriana, aka Whiskey Mountains. That's super nice of you. Adriana from Whiskey Mountains is in the background tracking this giveaway. So if you do use Venmo or PayPal, make sure you tag Whiskey Mountains in the chat. And it's super cool that you did that, because when you're tracking, you don't get to play a lot of these fun games.
Yeah.
So they want to know where your frosted Kenzie glass is, Trev.
My frosted Kinsey glass, it's dirty. And here's the thing, I don't like to use any like frosted, or I have a black glass. Don't want to use that one either, because I can't see it. If I'm trying to do a blind, I want to see it.
See, I've been using lately, sitting out on the patio, I've been using your, I think it was your first Kenzie that you came out with.
Yep. I love the Kinsey so much. I'm like the biggest advocate for them. And I think it's just me. I like the way it sits. You know, I'm the kind of guy who part of the experience is just holding the dang glass. So
It took me a minute to get used to Kenzie's, but I'm getting there.
it's different. I mean, it's like everything. I have set so many weird glasses that like I don't even know the names of them. I just like, sometimes I'm in the mood for something a little weird. Can I drink this, or do you want me just to nose it?
Nope, you just drink it.
I just do whatever I want.
Just
All
do
right.
whatever you want. Almost everything is allowed here.
See, at first, I'm going to tell you what I thought, and then now I'm going back.
Yeah, okay, do it.
At first, the first sniff, I was like, oh, that's like Weller or something.
Okay.
The taste is not. It's still like fruity to me, but it's not Buffalo Tracy.
I get that fruity. Like, yeah, absolutely.
Like it's like almost plummy or like darker fruit than a cherry.
And a cherry or then a cherry?
I don't know, maybe both, but
Okay.
dark cherry. There we go. How about that?
Okay, yes.
Has Trev gotten the maker's BEP yet? Freaking heck no, because the day I get that, the video will also be going up.
The day of.
Like I will edit that in about 13 seconds. I'm looking forward to it though. I can't wait to see what the next. They keep alluding that this is the end of this chapter. I want to know what chapter 2 is going to be.
Yeah.
I am almost done. I have looked everywhere for this certain bottle, and I finally found it in the box.
It finally came up. Experienced Whiskey Old Guy says, because Trev is a special guest, I'm definitely in for 4. Thank you so much.
He's so experienced now. I love it. He's really grown up.
I love it.
I mean, I don't know what you guys. I like this. I'm trying to guess just for myself, if anything, just proof or whatever. I don't know what this could be.
Okay. Whew. You can unsolo him now.
So we're gonna wait. No.
Nope. Almost. Just kidding. Holy crap.
You know, honestly, this is, you guys will see as we go. And I'm saying this just for everyone too. I feel like this is the lightest one of the bunch.
Okay.
Some of these are like incredibly dark.
So you mean lightest as in color?
Yes.
Okay.
It's like the shades just get darker and darker and darker.
Yeah. I would agree to that. Mark Emanecker, cheers, ladies, all 3 of you. Thank you so much, Mark.
Holy moly. Look how short I am when I'm not sitting on my stool.
I'm almost getting like a dang. This is gonna sound weird. I don't know if you can interpret this a little better. It's almost like a cereal note, like a frosted flake or something.
Okay, you know what? I could see that.
Do you want to try a
Raisin
proof guess?
Was that?
Do you want to try a proof guess?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Do it.
It's got to be lower. That's got to be like 90.
Okay.
I'm just gonna write that down.
Okay.
And I'm locking it in.
Lock it in.
Now, I will say, someone asked me earlier what I was drinking because it looked dark. Larry, as a matter of fact, asked. I warmed up with Maker's Cask Strength, so that might have either screwed me or helped me. That might make me interpret things being lower.
Okay.
I mean, I try to usually. It depends. If I'm gonna, I don't know. Weeders are always screwing with me. I never get wheats right, ever. Not ever. No, not usually. Not usually, no.
They're tricky. I think the wheat aspect of it just naturally makes it like, is it soft because it's a wheat, or is it soft because it's 90 proof or whatever?
Yes, Adriana, I will do that.
Can you spin? Okay, I'm on it.
Oh, okay.
I got
No,
it.
never mind. She's gonna do it. So did I.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Go ahead. Do you have any guess on what distillery you think it might be?
No, I don't know. I don't think I've.
I hate guessing distilleries, honestly.
Well, you know, my issue too is if I don't know, I don't want to just guess a random one just for the sake of it. But I genuinely feel like, I don't know, I kind of don't want to say this either because it's probably something I got on my shelf. But I'm like, I don't know if I've tried that one. So I don't know.
That happens to me so much in blinds. I'll be like, I've never had that. And Will will be like, Michelle, it's behind you. You have had it. I'm like, oh, you're right. I've had it.
You're like, oh my God, this is amazing. We have to get this bottle. It's right there.
We have 3 of them.
I did that the other day with something, and he's like, it's over on the other shelf. And I'm like, holy crap, it is. I've never had that.
But you know what's crazy too is you can do something blind and be like, I swear I've never seen this. And then I pour it, like you pour it for yourself and you pour it for yourself, and it's almost like you taste it differently.
I
It's
think
like,
so.
oh, this is how I remember this tasting, but in the blind it didn't.
Mm-hmm.
This is weird.
I see 86. Cheers. Glad you're here. Corn and Whiskey says, cheers, fifth quarter tailgate. Okay.
I don't know what that is. I kind of feel like that might be one of those, I don't know, a brand that I probably don't have or see around here.
Okay. You want to move on to B?
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to move on to B. And then, Adriana, let's give this first giveaway 10 more minutes. So everybody has 10 more minutes to get into the first giveaway for the mystery box game. Now that we have stuff in the boxes?
Yeah.
10 more minutes and we'll cut that first one off.
This might be up in the ranks for biggest of the shit shows.
I don't know.
There was the one time our whole camera went off.
There was the hazmat flight.
Oh, jeez. That one was halfway purposeful, though. Like,
was it?
No.
Is anything with hazmat's not purposeful? Like consuming it is anything that happens after that. Like,
yeah,
you don't know.
Like, you just have to know that you probably shouldn't be recording, but for some reason you are.
Yeah.
But then that's the thing. You drink a couple hazmats, and then it turns into a great idea that we continue recording.
Absolutely. Until your husband comes in and goes, get off. Just kidding.
I think
Oh my God, William, come over here.
Jump on screen.
Oh, I'll never forget that stream though. Kathy Jo, I had no clue. And we're doing this hazmat flight, and all of a sudden she goes, hold please. And I'm like, where is she going in the middle of a stream? And she was fairly new to the channel.
Yeah, it was like maybe my 5th video, I think.
And she comes back with goggles and like hazmat gloves.
Respirator mask. High-vis vest.
I was like, what the hell?
It was good.
Best thing ever.
It was good.
The bigger question I have is, like, how did you have this so readily available?
So Tim, my husband, works in construction. And so as I was pulling into the house or into the subdivision, I called him and I was like, I just had the best idea ever. I need you when you come over to bring me this, this, and this. And he was like, how about instead of this, I bring this? And then I can also add this to it. I'm like, done. Bring it on in. Yeah, I was impressed.
All he's ever brought me is a pair of handcuffs.
I know. And a badge.
And a badge.
And a badge.
Yeah, we needed some elaboration there.
Mm-hmm.
Halloween.
On our October
Okay,
Criminals and Cocktail stream. I was the criminal. She was the officer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Watch it on replay.
Yeah. It was, you didn't get the skimpiest of the officer outfits available.
That's because you couldn't see me from the waist down.
There were skimpier, but
There were.
There's a reason that the camera stops here. Yeah.
All right, Trev. Let's get into B.
I just tasted it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get my thoughts. That has a Heaven Hill rebel whateverness to it.
Okay.
To me. Which
So you think it's got that Heaven Hill vibe?
It kind of has that underlying peanut to me. There's like a peanut shell underlying. Again, I don't know what that is. I don't know. It might be one of those.
You want to take a guess on the proof?
Yeah, hold on. It's definitely higher proof, I feel like, than A. Man, this is hard. Someone earlier, where was that? Mr. Jiggs said, at this point, I'm 99% certain Trev is tasting a Maker's Pick. The more confident I sound, the less right I am.
Trev was like, great, you want to do a weeder flight? What are you trying to just make sure everybody knows I always screw up the makers? I'm like, I mean, can't be any worse than doing a flight and missing the Eagle Rare when Eagle Rare is your control.
She's not going to let herself down on
I'm
this
not.
one.
That was awful.
So
To
not
answer
only
questions.
this is your control. You drink this all the time. And 2, I'm sure you just drank it.
Yeah. Thank you. Adriana saying to hit the like. By the way, guys, I gotta say this.
Mhm.
It's a little commercially. but we are that close to hitting 2,000 subs.
Mhm.
I think we're like 100 away. Just saying, if you guys come and hang out with us, but you keep forgetting to subscribe, this would be a great time.
It would be.
A great time.
Right
Just
before we
do
started,
it.
we were 1,500 even.
Okay,
Right there.
that's all I have to say about that.
To answer some questions in the chat, Tim has had many jobs. He's been in construction. He was an electrician. He was a sheriff's deputy. There's a lot of things, but that one specifically comes from the sheriff's office.
Tim, you have no more anonymity at all.
No.
What's his social security number?
Yeah. I'm just trying to
It's
answer
in the
where the handcuffs
description.
came from.
It's in the description below.
All right, I was just wondering. You're good. Should have done an all makers flight. If either A or B is makers, then I quit. B is not makers. There's no trickery. They might have thought they could trick me. That's not it. This is not the trick yet.
So, what did you end up saying for the proof on B?
I think I would say that's probably 100.
Okay.
I'm guessing that might be, I don't know. That might be, I'm trying to look at where the bottle is that I'm thinking it is.
He's looking around.
You ever have this problem? You just turn around like, where is that bottle?
Yes.
Like, I know I've had it. It's
Daily,
here
yeah.
somewhere. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
I was
Oh,
thinking
that's
like this
sweet.
Heaven Hilly, but it doesn't taste like a larceny to me. It seems higher proof than that, but
Corn and whiskey, thank you. That's very sweet.
or could it be a dang Rebel? What is Rebel? I think that's too dark to be Rebel. 100.
100?
Yeah, it's probably like a dang larceny pick or something.
What is the proof on your control?
Wow.
You said, like, makers
Oh, but he
gas
drank
ring?
earlier.
Oh,
he
it was
having-
earlier. Yes.
Yeah, earlier
Okay.
he was having
What,
makers.
is this a freaking larceny barrel proof and it's like 120?
It's like 145.
There's no way.
Okay. So, it was interesting. I just got back from Colorado, and I went over there to see the grandkids, and we stayed with Mike Stahl and his wonderful wife, Frankie. And, whenever we go over there to see the grandkids, they, give us our basement, and they're very, very accommodating and awesome to hang. Just chill. I can just chill. What?
I love how every time we talk about the stalls, it's Mike and his wonderful wife, Frankie. It's always like Mike and then some wonderful adjective describing Frankie.
Because she's freaking fantastic.
She's amazing and I love it. I just love that we always tear Mike down in the process.
I was going to say, imagine Mike. It's like, oh yeah, there's this guy and then this perfect human
Have you met
being
his
over
wife?
here. Oh yeah, Mike. Yeah, he's there.
Oh.
It's not what we mean. It's just funny.
Yes, Adriana, I do. We want to draw in about 3 minutes. So at 20 till, we're going to do the first game, the first drawing.
Hey,
but we stayed with them, and it was kind of cool because Mr. Whiskey Shits Adam and his fiance came, and Tommy D showed up, and Zach Pettit, and Shane Long. And it was just a great time. We were just in the basement, drinking good whiskey, shooting pool, listening to music, drunk, dancing, and I don't know. It was a great time.
Well, thank goodness you
But
were
I got
drunk
to try
dancing because I've seen you sober dancing and it's not good.
I wasn't drunk dancing.
Well, then the party wasn't happening yet.
I was kicking ass at pool.
that one, the more I drink that,
Yeah.
it's higher than 100 proof. I don't know what that is then. I'm leaning, and what's making me struggle is trying to guess what it is. That it's too burny. I feel like that's like 115 plus. But I might have screwed myself with my control pour. I don't know what that is.
Truman, at the bottom it'll say you can continue without putting that in. I didn't know that for the longest time until someone told me.
Yeah. But I'm glad you found your password.
Cheers. For $5, Larry 3R is in for the drawing. All right, so you think it's higher than 100 proof?
Yeah.
Look who's
But,
here.
that's my issue is now I'm starting to think of what it could be in those categories, like what I've already nailed myself down to, being like freaking Rebel or Heaven Hell. And I'm like, what is in that proof? I don't know if this is like larceny barrel proof, it's a batch I don't have because this does not taste like the ones I have.
Okay.
So
what range of proof would you put it in? I'm not going to hold you to it. I'm just curious.
I would genuinely say, like, the more I'm tasting it, what eluded me to this is how spicy it is on the back of my palate. And I'm like, that's not, it's a weeder. It shouldn't have that unless it's freaking high proof.
Yeah, it's got a spice to it, definitely.
I don't know. I would probably say if it's that spicy, it's got to be like 115 to 1. I'm going to sell myself 115 to 120.
Trev, you are stressing way too hard.
I know. I like to know. I like to be right.
This is like whose line is it anyway? The points don't matter.
Points don't
No, it
matter.
don't.
We don't even have a point system.
I mean, right
I
now
just
you like it -50. It's okay.
I just like to see what we can get.
Oh, goodness. Okay, this is a good time. We're going to cut that first drawing off. So, Adriana, if you want to start figuring out how many entries we have. If you didn't get into this entry, don't worry. There's another entry at the very end of our stream, as well as Patreon Plinko. You just have to be a patron 10 minutes before we end the stream in order to play Patreon Plinko. Okay, so I think you're stressing out over B, so I think we should move on to C.
I'm in.
But before that, can you pick a number for us?
Oh, before that, yes, please.
Can you pick one?
Yes, I
Yeah,
want
okay.
Trev. Pick a number between 1 and 58.
1 and 58. 42.
42
The
was
answer to everything.
42.
Good answer.
That was my
Okay.
football jersey in Pee Wee football when I was like 10.
That's
Pee Wee
perfect.
football.
Yep.
What
Oh,
position did you play?
Wait, speaking of Pee Wee football, I have another picture.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure that this was shortly after that, I think, right? I'm pretty sure that was a little bit after Pee Wee football.
Look at that. Do you remember? Do you remember that photo? Freaking Hot Buttery Rolls like photoshopped that photo.
Yes. Oh, that was the funniest thing ever. And so many people were like, oh my God. I mean, we all know that when Trev takes his shirt off, the room warms up a little.
hey, I have to say, because that photo, I look like a total douche. My buddy just got a brand new camera, and we were drunk as piss in the pool. And I go, hey, I'll let you take a photo of me, and grabbed the flag. That's the photo that he took.
you were drunk as what?
Wait, drunk as piss in the pool?
Yeah.
I've never heard that. You made her snort. Okay, I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna be over here for a minute. Okay, we have a winner,
We do.
and he has chosen number 3.
JH picks number 3 for his mystery box. Now, the way this
Okay.
goes is...
Oh, I'm so red.
That was pretty good, Trev.
Oh.
So, the way this goes is JH picks number 3. So I'm going to open this box up. If he likes what's in it, he can keep it. If he thinks there's something better in one of the other ones, he can pass. So, let's see what's in number 3. Number 3, over this way.
I'm just hoping there's something in the box.
There's not.
Ooh.
Speaking of wheat, this is a Larceny barrel proof A123.
Ooh.
So So, would you like to keep that, or would you like to pass and try for something else?
Mom, this is a really good question. So the entries come in, and then they are randomized, and then the number is chosen corresponding to the randomized list. Does that make sense?
And Whiskey
Therefore, my
Mountain is a
number is
freaking
random.
pro.
Yes.
What was that, Trev?
So therefore, the number I pick is just an extra layer of random because nothing's
It's just
in order.
arbitrary.
Okay, let's see. Larry 3R says empty.
Not anymore.
And then Benny says keep. Let's see. JH, do you want to keep it, or do you want to keep going and see what else is in there?
They are from a place here locally called RDS Design. He's amazing. I believe the link is in the description. I was looking for it when I realized that the boxes were empty and I didn't actually verify.
Okay.
RDS Design. We will make sure.
So his name is Rob. It's RDS Design.
Yes.
He has an Etsy page. He doesn't have much of his work online, but we'll make sure his contact information is in the description. He also made this Plinko board behind us. He did this in less than 24 hours for us.
He's amazing.
He did some bottle and some like a gift box for story time. He's done a lot of cool stuff. So
I have like 6 ornaments on my tree from him too.
JH says he's gonna keep it. All right, cool. That is yours. We will get that on the Pony Express headed your direction. All right, so we're gonna start this up again. We can do one more drawing at the end of the stream.
Mr. Jakes, I agree.
I know.
I
It makes our
agree.
other one look like whoop.
Yeah.
It does.
It's pretty. Okay, so you're on C?
On to C.
Okay.
Hot ramen, probably not the mankini, but Patreon Plinko can win beautiful spandex Women of Whiskey leggings.
Yes.
So
Okay,
far,
yes.
this is probably my favorite nose.
See is?
I would agree.
That is
You know what
off
I'm
the
going to do?
nose. I don't know if I would even say that was a dang weeder.
Here's what I'm going to do. It's my perfume now.
It's because you want Tim to smell you, huh?
No, it's because I want to smell this. This smells stuff.
This smells impeccable.
Yeah, I never get tired of this one. I'm gonna look in the description real quick and see if Rob's info's in there.
It's not.
It's not?
verified for us. But it's in a previous one.
Okay. So I apologize, Rob's stuff is not in there. I will go back and drop it in. I feel terrible now.
Hang on.
Do you have it?
If you're okay with me looking at my phone for a couple minutes.
Let's do it. Kathy Jo is like quicker at that stuff than I am, so I give her free reign on that crap. It's because she's like young enough to be my granddaughter.
Oh.
My child, at least.
That is so
I'm
good.
definitely not young enough to be your granddaughter. I can verify. That would be way too young of motherhood.
I mean, all right. What are you thinking about this one, Trev?
This is amazing.
It's fantastic, right?
I really freaking like that's high proof. At least I feel like it just lit me up. I thought that other one was getting higher proof. This one's high proof.
What do you think it is for proof?
It's got to be high. That's got to be really high.
Fifth Quarter Tailgate says, I'm trying to win everything in Patreon Plinko, but the leggings. Nobody wants to see that. Yeah, the deal is if you win the leggings, we want photos.
Yep.
A couple of people there, Sean P. William Hall. Just saying.
You have to wear them.
Yes.
Unless you give them to a friend, and then, I mean,
That is an option.
it is an option after you wear them.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I get it, Corona Whiskey. I absolutely agree. Sean Peak, not happening? Are you sure? I mean, You seemed very thrilled to get them. I'd love to see a picture of them.
I mean, I'd wear them.
Right? Bubble Bath Bourbon wore them. Mike Stahl wore them. Whiskey Shits wore them.
Those are honestly all of the people that I think of who would wear them. They wore them.
Yeah. I mean, Mike laid across a pool table modeling them.
Okay, there.
William Hall, Women of Whiskeys. Well, I can, but you will lose subs and patrons guaranteed.
I mean,
it's worth it.
It might be worth it. Bubble Bath says wear the leggings.
See? Bubble Bath says wear the leggings. I mean,
we have
there's
photographic evidence.
Pictures all over the internet of Nate wearing those leggings. Of course, there's pictures all over the internet of Nate in a Speedo.
I mean, also, yeah.
Did you say you did get Rod's info?
It's right there. It's right, yeah. It's in the comments now.
Yay.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you for that. Did you pin it by chance?
Yes.
Okay, so the guy who made our stuff, he also does flight boards. He just made a guitar for his brother. It's amazing. So this is the first Plinko board he's ever done, and he did it. He started it last night.
Yeah. Picked it up at 5:30 today.
So he was just like, "Yeah, I've never made one. I'll do
but
it."
I'll take a whack at it.
Yeah, exactly. He said, "What kind of dimensions do you want? Do you want how many little holes do you want? Okay, here you go. It's done."
Yeah.
Mr. Jig says that pool table sued for emotional damage. Could have happened. And Corner Whiskey says nobody wore them better than Mr. Whiskey Shits.
Okay, Trev.
Mark Eminecker. Anyone know why there's an emoji menu in the live chat window?
Mm-mm.
No.
So you can leave emojis.
There's an emoji menu?
On the YouTube, yeah, you can send emojis.
I mean, I know if you're one of our members, we have mustard and Ellie emojis and leggings emojis. But
Gen X.
Well, in the same place you can find those, there's the whole iPhone style emojis, you know?
Huh. Interesting.
Okay, so what are you thinking about C?
I don't know what this is because I feel like it's really high proof. And I don't know a weeder that's that freaking high proof. That's 125 plus. At least the way it's drinking.
Okay.
I think that's my favorite so far. I don't know. I don't know what to even guess that is. It almost if you didn't tell me this was a weeded flight, I probably wouldn't guess that as a weeder.
Oh, see, William Hall. Look at those leggings. Look at mustard. Look at Ellie. All those emojis.
I love them so much.
That makes my heart happy, William Hall. Thank you. Oh, goodness.
It almost smells like it has age to it. Like it's an aged bourbon. It's an aged weeder that makes it not smell like a dang weeder anymore. That's what I'm getting.
The daily, annual, weekly. I don't think I've seen you in here before. Welcome. Glad you're here.
Nerd.
See, look at there's our emojis, our puppies.
I love them so much.
I was in Colorado. I was gone for days from my little Ellie, and it was not good.
I came over. She was not here. She must have been at work. And I was like, oh, cool. They took her with them.
No, she goes to work, and my office takes care of her while I'm gone because that's where she's used to being every day.
And if you walk in, she's curled up on somebody's coat or blanket or something on the desk, just around the corner, and she will sound the alarms. So cute. I love it.
Okay, so you're saying you think it is 125 or higher, and so far it's your favorite, and it doesn't smell like a weed.
I hope so.
Okay, perfect.
All I can tell you honestly is so far that's been my favorite.
Okay.
It's so good.
That's fair.
Mark Eminecker is going to spam it. Speaking of puppies,
they know better.
What?
It's too early. I like them coming.
Too early. It's almost 10.
I know.
Our time.
But mustard's Yanni today.
Okay.
All right, if they come in, everybody
Did
get
you guys
ready to
hear
get
that? Did you hear Kathy Joe? She's like, no, they're putting up the emojis. I'm not going to let them see mustard.
I'm just worried about Joel's health because she is a yawning fool
Oh,
today.
yeah. Those of you that are new, when mustard yawns, you have to drink.
That's
so,
my concern right there.
I mean,
Yeah.
It's a bar.
Yeah.
Okay. You
All
ready to move on to D, Trev?
Let's go. I genuinely feel like I've never just been this clueless, I feel like, with what I'm drinking.
This one's so dark it could almost be Guinness. I mean,
I was
it
gonna
is.
say, it's even darker than the last one. It's red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the heck is that?
Well, okay, first of all, what's the prominent note you get on the nose, Trev?
Hold on, that first smell, I got it. It's honestly smelling more normal now. That first note took me aback.
Victoria Tailgate says, party foul, Kathy Joe.
Sorry.
There's something weird about this one. I don't know. I have no idea what it is yet until I taste it. But there's something different. There's something not like the rest of these.
Okay.
There's got to be.
See, the thing about this one for me is the nose. The nose is so unique to so many other things that I've had, and that's what I love. Where'd our camera go?
Where did everything go?
What?
Okay,
Are you there?
Yeah.
Can you see us?
Yes.
We have a completely white screen.
We're
can't
still good
see
over here.
anything.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Nothing has changed for us.
Okay,
Okay,
perfect. I'm gonna go as is. She can see chat
I
on
can see you on
hers.
my computer. Oh, good.
There they are.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
It's okay. This is how we roll. This is our shit show. Welcome.
You know, there's no rails, so stuff like that
Yeah.
can happen.
You can't go off of them if they don't exist.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, good.
God.
I would say,
Little bit
is
more
this one like, am I getting, I'm getting more fruit again.
Okay.
It's like a dang finished.
You know what do you want to hear what I always get on this nose?
Yes, lay it on me.
You know those little root beer candies that are shaped like a barrel?
Yeah.
Those hard candies? That's what I get on the nose every time.
I'm getting that and a graham cracker crust.
I don't know, I can't get past that root beer barrel candy.
I was gonna say graham cracker too.
Where you
And I
at?
was also gonna just say, like, this might not even make sense, but it was just like, because I don't think this even exists, but like the darkest apple I've ever had.
Okay.
So maybe that's a different fruit. I'm making up fruits now.
A dark apple. Excuse me.
I don't know. It's just, it's so, it kind of has this like fruitiness, the way it goes up my nose.
It goes fruity up my nose.
Mm-hmm.
I totally get the whole root beer thing. It kind of reminds me of the bottle cap.
Ah,
Yeah.
those are
Or
so good.
Mom says sarsaparilla.
I've never even used the word sarsaparilla.
I think that was my first time. Did I say it right?
Sure, to me
yes.
you did.
Mark, thank you for calling them root beer barrels. I was going to say that too, and then I was like, maybe that's just what I call them.
What?
Root beer barrels?
That's what I said.
You just said root beer hard candies.
No, I
think.
said the root beer barrel shaped candies.
Okay.
She never listens to me.
Why would I?
I mean,
usually we're both talking over the top of each other the whole time, so there's no time to listen.
she learned from Will. It's okay.
Gosh dang it, Will.
You're a good influence. A horrible influence.
All right, let me taste it.
Okay.
Let me taste it, and I'll give you what I want. I want to hear what you think. This one has been the most over here. It's like left field. All the other ones have been kind of center field, right field.
Mm-hmm. This one's a little different.
Mm-hmm.
Chris, drive safe. So when Chris works, he listens to part of us at work and part of us on his drive home. And one time, he won the opportunity to play Patron Plinko, and he zipped over the side of the road so quickly, because you have to be present to play, that someone actually pulled over to make sure he was okay.
Pretty good. It's pretty good. Did you see what your
Sir,
husband
why
said?
did you abruptly stop on this random dark road?
Yeah,
Plinko.
on the freeway.
What am I
2
looking
down
at?
on the one highlighted.
That?
Yep. What the hell?
What the hell?
I have a guess.
Because we said he doesn't listen.
I mean, he's not saying it's not true. Hey, Tim Evans is here. Cheers. Hello, hello, hello.
What's up, nerd?
Okay, what you getting?
I have a guess.
Mm-hmm.
That's a Texas Weeder.
A Texas Weeder. What do you think the proof is on it?
Let me go back. Now, and you know what's crazy is now that I tasted it and I go back to smell it, I'm getting like exactly what I couldn't explain.
Okay.
That's like there's a specific note that I get on this that I get on Iron Root Harbinger.
Okay.
That's the Texas whiskey that I have that I'm familiar with, and I get it. It's almost like that root beer licorice, like a hint of black. I hate black licorice, but I don't hate this, so that's why I'm hesitant to say black licorice. But it has that darker thing about it.
It's got that darker thing.
Darker thing.
Okay.
I think root beer is the better note than black.
That's only because I said it, and I put it in your brain now. And you can't shake it.
I just always call that. It doesn't smell like actual root beer. It just reminds me of a root beer. And
So,
and
Larry 3R, everybody says that, and I don't actually know what that smells like.
Me neither.
But I get a feeling
Black
every
licorice.
time that we talk about black licorice and root beer, that word comes up.
I'll bring you some.
Same
Okay.
here. I feel like every time I say that, I've heard that. So, but I don't know what anise. I've never smelled that
Anise.
on its own.
Oh, that I've
Anise.
always heard it pronounced anise, and I always was afraid that if I didn't pronounce it right, I like anise better. That's a much.
Well, I genuinely just
Prettier
don't want
way.
it to sound like anus.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I do that.
Yes.
Fun fact.
Real quick, just let you guys know, in 10 minutes, we're going to cut off the drawing to play the Pick It or Pass It mystery box. We still have 5 mystery boxes left. So in 10 minutes, Adriana, we're going to cut that off. So every $5 donation gets you into that final drawing. And then also in 10 minutes, we're going to cut off the opportunity to play Patron Plinko. You have to be an active patron within 10 minutes to play on our new Plinko board.
It's so pretty.
Excited.
Okay, so no pressure, but you still have to pick a number for your proof.
I'm still tasting it. This one's like, it's evolving. The nose is getting more caramely. I'm still picking up that root beer Texas thing on the palate.
So Bourbon for Bacon says black jelly beans.
Mm-hmm.
No, I would rather someone punch me.
Okay, so no jelly beans for Trev.
Understood.
Have you ever played what's that? Bean Boozled?
No.
I'm
Hard pass.
Oh wait, I think my kids got Will to play that once when they were teenagers, and I was like, nobody wants to see me try to play that game.
No.
That's not going to end well.
I will throw up because there are socks ones in there.
Suck!
No. The socks, I've tried all the flavors. The socks it's probably the best of the worst. Here's the issue with the game. Even the good flavors aren't good. It's not like you're eating, like it's not like you buy a bag of jelly beans and you're like, wow, these are so good. No, the good jelly bean is like the most mediocre jelly bean. So you're kind of questioning, like, is this a bad one? And then you get a bad one and you're like,
This is the bad one.
wow.
Oh, see this. He's talking for you. Can you read that comment?
Nope, I'm not gonna. I'm not
Read
looking.
the comment.
Nope.
Sock.
No.
Did you have like a childhood trauma with socks?
I must have. It's probably repressed. I don't remember a specific scenario, but there's something.
There's something.
There's something.
We can talk you through this. It's gonna be okay.
I did have a friend that lived with when I bought my first house. I brought him over and had him stay in one of the rooms because, well, why not get some free rent money? And he worked at Sizzler, and he was a dishwasher, and there was always like 3-4 inches of standing water in the dishwasher room because the drain didn't work properly. And every single day he came home, his shoes and socks were still wet.
Wait, that's back in the kitchen area?
In the dishwashing area. So not the kitchen area, but the post eating area.
Okay.
It was bad.
For the record,
It was bad.
ew.
I'll tell you which Sizzler it was if you want to know.
Also, I'm sure not all Sizzlers walk around in wet water.
No, I'm sure they don't.
What is Sizzler? Is that
It's like they do like wannabe steaks.
Yeah.
No, they do
But is it like a
really
buffet?
big steaks, and old people eat them. And they have I love it.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
I know, I do too.
They have an all-you-can-eat salad bar and taco bar and soup bar.
Their
Yeah.
teriyaki steak. Oh, it's so good.
And I was just gonna say they have really crappy steaks.
Are they
No, but the
called-
teriyaki steak.
Are they called Sizzler? We have a restaurant here that's called Western Sizzler, and it's literally what you're describing.
Well, there
That
you
could
go.
be it.
So the very first Sizzler started in the town where I met William, and they all went down from. We have one here, kind of. COVID killed them all.
We have a couple here.
I'm pretty sure it's the same freaking place.
Oh my
Look
God,
how pretty she looks.
her dad did her hair again.
It's nice. Hello, my love.
All right, thank
Oh
you.
my goodness.
Hi.
All right.
Every time Mustard yawns, we take a drink. Every time Ellie yawns, we take 2.
It's a steakhouse on training wheels.
It's
says
true.
Mr. Jegs.
That's true.
How you doing?
Hi. Missing you.
Go to bed? Okay. All right. So we're on. Have you got anything going on with this, Trev? Any ideas?
You still haven't given us a proof.
Yeah, this is definitely Texas.
Okay.
Proof is really screwing with me again. I'm just gonna play it safe. It's 120.
Okay.
It's high proof. It's high proof. This has been like one of the hardest flights. I just don't know.
That's okay.
Sean Peak says, Ellie emoji, nice mohawk.
It's really cute.
Her dad thinks she looks good like that.
Alfalfa.
Say hi. Everybody say hi.
That's really nice.
Say mom. Okay. Mustard is a tartan, and Mustard looks Scottish.
Look, Ellie picked this out for Mustard for Christmas. It's a very nice jacket that's almost long enough to cover her whole long back. She's a big fan, and I've tried to take it off of her 3 times today. And all 3 times, I have been attacked. You saw one of them.
Nate says, okay, Trev, how is it a hard flight? It's literally, do you like this?
It's hard in my the flight itself is easy in terms of do you like this or not. I can tell you, I could probably pick my order, but my mind I want to know. I want to try and guess. So in that aspect, it was hard.
Whiskey Mountains loves Mustard's flannel. Ellie did pick it out, and she also picked one out for her.
She's so tired, she's not even yawning.
No?
This is a big deal.
Apparently, they were sleeping.
This is a really big deal.
Is it?
So
what's the temperature there? Like, how are they in a flannel?
It is 71.7 degrees in here. Oh, this? She demanded I put it. It was rainy this morning. And when it rains, she grabs her favorite sweaters and brings them to me and shoves them in my face and says, put this on. And then she won't let me take it off.
And then when it's yucky here, so when it's nice here, the guys sit out in the gazebo and smoke cigars while we're on stream. And Will watches the stream, but he turns the volume down because he says he hears me enough.
But no, he's a great listener.
But when it's yucky out, we have like a shed type thing out there that they sit out there and have cigars in. and the dogs lay in front of the propane heater. And yeah. Hey, Trish of Whiskey Eyes. Cheers.
Hi, Trish.
How are you? Okay, we have 2 minutes. So if you're doing a PayPal or Venmo to get in that last drawing, wrap it up.
You better
Alright,
get in
got 2
there, nerds.
Hey, where are we at with our subs? Okay, Mustard is so cute sleeping. Mustard emoji. Mustard emoji.
Are you good?
Oh. Uh-oh. William says he's listening now.
1902.
1902? That's amazing.
I know.
We're in the double digits. Okay.
98 nerds away.
98. Well, you know what? Considering we started this out just to like hang out, have a great time, drink whiskey, and then we decided, you know what? This is fun. Let's give away free shit. And then we're like, you know what? We're getting some subs. Like, people like us. They really like us.
They really like me.
Hey.
It's been good.
I don't want to steal the show, but we just passed our milestone.
Did you do it?
What you did?
We're at 8,002.
Nice! Everybody say congratulations, Trev. Over 8,000 subscribers.
That's incredible.
Yes! Yes!
I'm going to grab my highest proof one,
You know what?
of which I have not told you which one is the highest proof, and I'm going to drink it for you.
Oh, it's definitely. Wait, hold on. Hold that up again.
You just smacked Ellie in the
I'm
face.
so sorry. Hold this up again? Here you go.
She dropped
Hey,
mustard
there
on
you
the
go.
floor.
Drink your water.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh,
Hydrate.
Trev, seriously, congratulations. That's huge. That's absolutely huge.
That's
You
incredible.
know, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. It's becoming kind of like birthdays. It's like, you know what? I think I should wait until like the big birthday.
Celebrate
It's like,
every
you know,
sub.
25, that was a huge birthday. Then it's like 27, 28. It's like, man, I'm kind of anticipating 30. Maybe I should wait.
You know what? You celebrate each and every one. I mean, look at all these people. Look, they're like, congrats, congrats, congrats.
Yeah,
It's
but
huge.
we hit that because of you guys.
No. But I will say there are people in here. If you have not subscribed, his link is in the description. He goes on every Friday night. He does a lot of content in between. His Patreon is amazing. Seriously, it's just, I've been watching him and his channel since day one. So go check it out.
All right, enough about me.
Enough about me.
We
Let's
need
see
it. We
how
got. We
this
need.
night
We need
turned
to
out.
find 98 people to get over here.
We'll get there.
Crap.
Okay. I like this one. 8 grand nerdlings.
Yes.
Okay, so we are at 10 after. We're going to go ahead and cut off. Mustard's eating her jacket.
Oh, yeah. Do you want it off now?
We're going to cut off that first drawing, Adriana. So if you want to let us know how many entries we have.
She like
And we're also going to cut off the opportunity to play Patron Plinko. So if you want to update that.
yeah.
And
So this is the first Patreon Plinko with the new and improved Plinko board.
Yes, it
it is.
None of y'all have seen this ping pong ball make its way through this board.
No
Get
one,
ready.
but us and our
Get ready.
heavies have seen
Yeah, I was gonna
it.
say,
You
you've
see
done
what I
some
mean?
test rounds.
You what?
Like you've done some test rounds.
Oh, yes.
All right.
A few. Maybe in the middle of conversations.
Okay, so here we go. 54 entries.
I genuinely that's like the coolest thing ever. I'm gonna have to steal your dang idea.
Go for it. You know what? We just have fun.
I'm gonna
Get
hit that
yourself
guy
a
up.
Plinko.
Give me a dang board, man.
It's so much
Okay.
fun.
Do y'all see this? I took the sweater off because she was chewing on it, and now she's mad at me that I took it off.
Can't please them. It's like children.
She's just gonna sit here and chew on it.
So Truman says Trev would like to order a Patreon Plinko board. So RDS Design, he does ship.
Yes.
It's fantastic.
I mean, I will definitely change the name. You know.
It's so fun.
It's, it's one of those things.
You got to pick a number between 1 and 54.
No, it wasn't. I'm saying because that would be like the biggest ripoff ever.
It might be.
No, but honestly, just call it patron Plinko.
Mhm.
I mean, it just goes so
Don't
well.
take out a letter. That's fine.
Yeah.
I stole this, Plinko.
Oh, you know what? He'll be like,
The Bourbon Wrench's version of Women of Whiskey's Patreon Plinko. Put that
There
on the box.
you go.
I got it, Trev. Plinko for patrons.
Mhm.
There you go.
No, I genuinely just want to have one just for like self game. I don't know where.
They're fun.
I'm getting
They're
drunk.
fun.
So fun.
I
Okay.
just want to use
So
Plinko.
So there are some other channels in our chat. I know my mods are going to start dropping those. I love what Fifth Quarter Tailgate said here. Subscribe to all the small channels. Too much shenanigans are happening to under 1,000 sub channels.
There
I
are
will
more
say this.
shenanigans than you can even imagine.
I am not going to say too much about this, but I will say this. If you have creators that are small that you like, make sure you're interacting with them because a lot of things have changed on this particular platform
Yeah.
that are really hurting those that are under 1,000 subscribers or that are on the smaller side. So if you have some people that you really like, maybe you've subscribed, but go in there, leave a couple comments, hit some likes, because right now that is what's going to keep them afloat since some things have changed. So
Literally
Trev-
anything, like you could just go and leave a comment. Just be
Mhm.
like,
hit a thumbs up.
just like, hey. You could literally say nothing at all, and it I don't understand it, but it helps.
Yeah.
It really does. So
Trev, I need you to pick a number between 1 and
54.
54.
and they're all randomized, so it doesn't
Yes.
matter which number I pick.
Mustard, hold my beer while I eat my clothes. Yes, exactly, Malum. Exactly.
Well, the year prior to being number 42, I was on the All-Star State Championship team in pitching machine, and I was number 2.
Perfect. Number 2. Okay. Also, guys, in the background, Adriana from Whiskey Mountains, she does this for us. Her and myself from Library Whiskey, they do so much for our channel. She has her channel in our description. She's been in the background tracking all these entries for all these games. So give her a thumbs up, at least do a little interacting, help out a small creator who's getting bigger and bigger every day because her freaking reviews are on
She's
point.
amazing.
She goes up in the mountains and like hikes and reviews whiskey. Overachiever.
She's incredible. We have a winner.
Sean Peak. He wants more leggings. Sean, pick a number between 1 and 6. I wouldn't pick 3. I mean, you can, but you might be
But
disappointed.
you might not want to.
So
If you pick 3, it's another pair of leggings.
with the condition of pictures.
That's the catch.
All right. So should we start talking about what you've been drinking here?
Yeah, I think we should.
Okay,
All right.
but first,
What?
can you pick 5?
Number 5. All right. Wait, hold on. Hold on there, Turbo. I'm slow at this crap. I'm old.
Okay.
All right.
5 is. Ooh. Okay,
Ayo.
It's a. Okay.
Oh,
no!
mustard!
Well, at least you didn't fall off the stool.
It is an Idaho Director's Cut, Maker's Mark, and it is a 2021 batch 6. So, you can pick this. If you think there's something better, you can pass it. This is 108.7 proof, and it's got all the staves there.
The stay
It's
order
on the
is
staves.
420.
Well, it's what? No,
40.
that's not it. It's I can't see because I'm blind, but it looks like it's got baked American, pure. We got the French in there, the French mocha, the toasted French
There's zero of that.
spice. So anyway, there's that.
She didn't fall.
Did you drop her again?
No, she dropped her own sweater.
One time
Suzanne.
in band camp, she turned around and just threw her dog right on the ground.
Thank goodness that's all that happened.
She was fine.
Uh-huh.
Wait,
So,
wait.
for the record, we are on bar stools that are on a platform.
She's fine.
Because I'm so short, I have to have a platform.
I was just really picturing you at band camp with your dog and your flute, and you just bloop.
Is it because I'm a redhead? Is it racist?
That's not where I was going, but now that you say that, now it's totally that.
But yeah, now it's there. Yeah. Well, her name's Michelle, so.
No.
The
no one
redhead on
remembers
American.
that.
Oh no! The redhead on American.
Oh my gosh!
That was a threefer. Okay, one.
Everybody drink twice, one for each dog.
One for Ellie. Or wait, one for
Oh,
Mustard,
crap.
2 for Ellie.
Okay, so Sean Peak, I had a look. Did you decide if you wanted to pick it or pass it?
I picked it. It's highlighted.
Guys,
Oh, there you go, see?
guys, this is breaking news.
Oh no.
Wait. Hold on.
This
Don't
is
split.
bad. This is
What?
bad. I'm going to show you first.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, Trev. What is that?
It's only been a year.
The BRT.
Dang.
Oh no.
Get the corkscrew.
Don't worry. I have a wine cork around here somewhere. It's
There
still
you
in there,
go.
so that one's not being drank. No
No.
wonder. It lost 2022.
Adriana says just don't bite it.
Listen. We don't need to talk about her bad back.
William's saying to Sean, I have had a bottle of that one. It's awesome. Yeah, you had it. I just gave it to Sean Peak. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, a big yarn from
I know.
Mustard. Everybody have a drink.
Okay.
All right, so
All right, let's talk
now
about the play.
he's going to pour himself a drink. Did you get it?
Yeah, I got it. I got the winner, the BRT01. Screw the O2.
There you go. All right.
So do you like the 2 better than the 1?
I like the 1 better, and I think that's why the 2 broke. It's 'cause
Okay,
it's pissed.
fair. It was like, not today.
I like the one.
Go for my bro. I haven't
I'm
had
just
a
gonna
minute.
super glue the little red cap back on it. Call it good.
So are we ready to do some Patreon Plinko?
Or do we want to go over the flight results first?
I don't know. I was going to let him squirm a little bit. Yeah, let's go over the flight results.
All right.
Look at her taking care of you now, Trev.
I know. I'm like, we've waited long enough. Okay. So
Okay, well,
on the first one,
Wait, first of all, do you have them?
I wrote down some notes.
Hold on. Do you have them?
Do I have them what?
The bottles.
I want to go over what he said first.
But do you have them
Yeah,
all?
right there.
You probably have better notes than me, just to make me look dumb, because I have
Oh, no.
I have minimal notes.
My notes are what you said.
Yeah, which
Okay,
means
I'm judging you.
There's a
Okay.
thing about Kathy Joe that you have to know. She has almost photographic memory on something you say. Because I have horrible memory. Like, I can't remember anything. And I'll be like, wasn't it? She's like, no. Here, let me back it up and recite it for you. I'm like, oh, thank God.
You know
because
why?
I have no clue what happened.
It's because I'm a college student.
Oh, that's right.
I have to.
She's young.
Yeah. I'm a very old college student, in all fairness.
All right.
I should have graduated like 10 years ago. Okay.
Mom says, note to self, put a bottle close by when the dogs show up. Yes, sir.
All right.
Wait a minute.
So on the first.
He blamed us. Blame her, man. Blame her.
Listen.
Trev's bottle was collateral damage. Shit goes sideways. All right, he's not wrong.
I mean, yeah.
way to go, guys. You broke my cork.
So when I was on Matt Madness and like Matt lost internet for the entire thing, all anybody was saying was, so Women of Whiskies brought the shit show to Matt Madness.
That's Michelle's fault.
All right.
All right. So on A, some of the things that you said. Yeah, no, I should sell my notes. You're absolutely right. You're right. Okay. So on A, you said On the first sniff, you thought it was Weller. On the taste, you said, oh, but no, that's not Weller. Then as you got more into it, you said, that's definitely not BTAC. And your proof guess was 90.
It was 90. And your first thing you said was, this is very low proof.
Yeah.
Wait, you said it was 90?
You
said your proof guess was 90.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
So what you were drinking, I was going to say low.
Damn,
It's
it
okay.
was Weller?
Yeah, Weller.
This is a Weller 107.
Well, I should have stuck with my gut.
I know.
You should have stuck with your
But
gut.
you said on the sniff it was Weller.
Yeah, you psyched yourself out.
But then you said not only was it not Weller, it wasn't BTAC at all.
It does smell like, I'm telling you, it smells Weller, but when I tasted it, and it makes sense to me because that's one of my favorite Wellers. Like, I don't like a lot of their other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. I love 107. I really do. Most of the rest I could, it's all right.
It's not like I dislike them. They don't do it for me.
I like them here because they're MSRP. So for MSRP, I'll take a few of them. There's some I'm like, but okay. So for B, you said it had a Heaven Hill something to it. You felt like it had maybe some larceny or some of that Elijah Craig, some of that stuff that comes in there with Heaven Hill. But then you said, I think it's about 120 proof.
Oh, hang on. There was a lot between that. Go ahead.
No,
There
you
was
go ahead.
a lot between there.
And you said it tastes like larceny. It doesn't taste like larceny, but it could be a funky larceny. And then you said, well, it could be about 100, but it might be 115. But it could be 20, so it was very peppery. But I think it's Heaven Hill, but maybe it's not. What else?
He was really pushing the Rebel vibe.
The Rebel, yeah. You thought maybe it was a Rebel.
And underlying peanut shells is what led him to Heaven Hill.
Mm-hmm.
And the first
this
proof guess
better
was
be
100.
freaking Heaven Hill.
What's that?
This better be freaking Heaven Hill.
I mean, so what you were drinking, let me get a solo here. Which one is it? Got it? That was the Larceny Barrel Proof A123.
And it's 125.4.
What?
Sorry, 125.8.
A123?
A123.
No way.
I poured it myself.
I set it out for her. So you actually, a lot of what you said was on point with that.
I know, but like, I'm telling you guys, when you drink something blind, like I do not, I just reviewed that like a month or two ago. Like I've drank majority of the dang bottle.
Isn't that weird? When you get it in a blind, it's totally different.
That I was almost like, that is not larceny. Like larceny barrel proof. I was like, that's not larceny barrel proof.
Well, and you have to remember, when you're doing a flight, you're concentrating on this, and then you're immediately trying this, and then you're immediately trying this. So it's gonna mess with you.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane. I was like, that's got to be the Heaven Hill characteristics, but wow. Okay.
Oh, yawn from Ellie. Everybody drink.
Oh,
You were right on point, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you started off, I'm like, oh shit, he's got this down, and then you second guessed yourself the more you got into it.
Because it just doesn't taste like the way you would think. Like if anyone ever watches this crap and is like, I could do so much, like I will send you a flight and see what happens, because that's insane.
Yeah. I mean, but I thought for sure that you were like, yeah, you were right on everything you were saying.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the one I want to know about, C. So, C, you said was 125 plus on the proof.
I sure hope so.
You said this was the very unique. This was your favorite so far.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would say that's my favorite of the night by far.
Is that your favorite of the night?
Yeah.
What other notes do you have?
You said, I don't know what this is, but it's really high proof. I wouldn't guess this is a weeder, and it definitely has some age to it.
Okay.
Here
So
we go.
let me get
It's
my
going to be
solo
like
going.
2-year-old freaking weeder.
So this is Malort. No.
Yeah.
All right. This is the Heaven Hill Select Stock. It is 135.8 proof.
Mm-hmm.
It is 14 year.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a weeder?
So
Yeah.
this mash bill is 51% wheat. This is a Heaven Hill product. When we went down to Kentucky, we went down and met Julie and Dan Like, and we went to Heaven Hill. They were doing the pour your own bottle experience, and we did Elijah Craig and all these, and they happened to be doing this Heaven Hill Select stock. This stuff
Thank
is
goodness.
so amazing. I'm not gonna lie.
That's been like this of the night. I was like, that's something special. I didn't want to dig myself too far into the grave
Yeah.
by like guessing an age, but I could tell there was age on that.
Yeah, this was your curveball. This is the same mash bill as Bernheim.
Really?
Yeah.
So this is like 135 proof Bernheim.
Yeah, exactly. And
14
it's
year.
okay. I wrote this down because I would forget. It's 51% wheat, 37% corn, and 12% malted barley.
You know what's crazy, and this is probably, and it's all hindsight, but like once you find out what things are and you smell them, you can start. Oh, I should have gotten it. When I smell this, I smell I should have gotten Heaven Hill again.
I don't know.
But after that larceny, where it's like walking through 2010 Texas Roadhouse with smashed peanuts on the floor, I mean, I can see why you didn't pull that.
I think it's not that typical hit you in the face Heaven Hill, because usually you taste a Heaven Hill, you're like, that's Heaven Hill, kind of like a Buffalo Trace.
No, it's like the Heaven Hill. To me, it's almost like a dang Evan Williams 23 or something, where it's like the oak kind of like smooths it out, and that's all the wheat and the 14 years makes your brain say, well, what have I had that's similar to that? And smelling that now, I'm like, that reminds me of a super high aged Evan Williams or something. Like it's like the Heaven Hill, but with oak. Soft. Just
right.
lays you down gently.
So that leads us to D. So D has a special place in my heart.
I hope this is Texas.
You said it was a Texas weeder at 120 proof. This is one that when it's gone, I'm going to be so very sad.
Yeah.
Very, very sad. All right.
Your first sip was, what the heck is that?
Oh, that's true. It was.
What the heck is that?
What's that?
It was the most left field. You had said it had a note like iron root harbinger.
No, Harbinger.
But yeah, definitely Texas. That's what you said. Definitely
Definitely Texas. So
This is not Texas, is it?
Well, let's see.
No.
Are you ready? This is from New Holland. It is a pick. Actually, Gary Franchi belongs to a group. It is 142.3 proof.
No, 146.
Excuse me. No.
0.25.
No, honey. Right here.
Wait, no. Yeah, sorry.
142.3 proof.
I was looking at the barrel ID.
It is a single barrel wheat whiskey.
Well, that is a very rude place. Yeah.
And it is freaking fantastic.
For one, that sticker. How can you?
I
Can
know.
you do that?
Let's look at this one more time.
This is my second favorite tater sticker in the whole wide world.
Gary Franchi, let me taste this when we were at Pours in the Park, and he said, Michelle, we're going to roll this out to a couple YouTube channels, and I believe he helped design that label, if I remember right. I know they were all in on part of the pick, but to get a wheat whiskey that high of proof and have it so amazing to boot.
Oh, it's so good.
Freaking phenomenal.
I called it 120 too.
You did. But it does, I will say in your defense, it does not taste that high proof.
Yeah.
It's got that sweet tone that levels it out.
I will say, like, the more I smelled it, and like I feel like maybe you didn't write my note down. I said it was changing, like on the nose.
You did.
It was kind of like it was getting away from that. I was convinced that it was Texas on the nose, but then I would taste it and I would get that note that reminded me of that. So I was like, well, it's got to be.
Yeah.
So I don't mean that. You know, Texas has a bad rap.
Well, I could see where you went there though, because it's such a unique flavor that if you're trying to put yawning dog, if you're trying to place it, when something's so off and you can't place it, usually go like, okay, it's a weeder of some sort. It's got a little funk. It might be a Texas funk. Okay, so with that,
I took Mustard's coat away. Now she's just biting her own feet.
146 proof?
Yeah.
142.
No, 142. Sorry,
142.
146 is what I.
Either way, that's like. There's no way that's what that is.
Yeah, even Tim says I think it drinks closer to 120.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely put it on the lower side of like 120, 130, somewhere in there, but I definitely would not put it that high.
Do you remember your proof guess on this during Matt Madness?
What?
Do you remember your proof guess on this during Matt Madness? I don't either. I think it was closer to 120 though. Like
it was like too much freaking out over the fact that there was no Matt on Matt Madness.
Well, that too. Yeah, I think your guess was like 120, 122, something like that.
Yeah, like too, actually.
There's no way. And I think the wheat brings all of that down to where it's like, if this was a bourbon that was 142, I think you would get closer to it. I think the wheat mellows it out.
Oh, that's a mustard, John.
Yeah, and it's funny because like I'm not a wheat fan. I fell in love with this the moment I tasted it.
You know what should have told me?
What was that, Trev? Sorry.
You know what should have told me more than anything is how schlammered I feel right now.
Yeah.
Is like, because all of my guesses were like, oh yeah, that's a 90, that's freaking 100, and meanwhile I'm over here just toasted.
When I saw you, when you hit your mile mark, and you did this with, I was like, I hope that's not D.
Oh my.
But you know, that's the thing, like it doesn't drink that way, so it's like your body's like, whatever.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, here's the thing. We got to play some Patreon Plinko. We're there. We're past the time. It's time to do it. Are we ready?
We're ready.
Run that sucker.
First things first, if you are a patron, this is what we need from you. We need you to put hashtag Plinko in the comments. If you want the opportunity to play Patron Plinko, put hashtag Plinko. You must be an active patron.
And only do it the one time.
One time.
One time.
Meanwhile, while you guys do that, oh my goodness, they're both yawning. Everybody drink some alcohol.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, it's time for some Plinko. I'm seeing the hashtags. All right, meanwhile, let's check out this fun little ditty that one of our patrons made for us. Where is it? That one, right?
Yep.
Patreon Plinko, it's a game to play. With whiskey in our hands, we made your day. Support the show. Enjoy the fun with the women of whiskeys. Cheers, everyone. And now you know, yeah, it's time for Patreon Plinko.
He ran!
Hey!
He ran away!
That was not that long of a song!
He's like, oh damn, I'm out. That was too much to handle. It's too much wow.
I mean, I get it. All right.
Oh, well, shit.
Then how about we do this?
All right, so show them what they can win first.
Oh, please hold.
In my bag?
Oh, look, my mustard is coming over here.
She's like, I heard the Plinko song. I'm out of here.
Because that's when you throw her on the ground every time.
It happened one time.
She's traumatized.
Here are the prizes that you can win. This bitch. If you win Patreon
Good
Plinko, keep those things in mind because you're going to need to pick A, B, C, D, E, or F, depending on what you want to win. Okay.
If anyone wins the Women of Whiskey leggings and they don't want them, I'll take them.
Send them-
See?
Got it. Understood. All right, here we go.
Here we go. Ready?
Drawing.
That was a fail.
That's a drum roll.
Okay.
It's getting close.
Oh, what a nerd.
Congratulations.
Mark, are you here?
All right,
You must be. You must have put a hashtag Plinko
Yes.
in there.
you must be.
We need to know. You need to pick A through F.
Oh my gosh, Mom, that's a great idea.
What?
To make Patreon Plinko song available as a ringtone? I like this idea.
By the way, story time. Shane Long is the one who wrote and sang that song for us.
Yes.
So Mark America says, "Well, that was fun."
Wait, that was Shane Long?
What?
That was Schlong?
It was. That was Shlong.
Wow.
He called me up one day and he says, "Hey, check your email. I want you. I mean, if you don't like it, you can tell me you don't like it. It's okay."
It's okay.
I'm like, "Are you kidding me?
This is
It's
amazing.
freaking badass."
I genuinely didn't know that was Schlong. I'm going to have to let him know.
Yeah. Mark America says that he's going to take the D.
That's why I snorted a little bit.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Solo this shit.
Ready? Here's D. Ready? The first inaugural Plinko drop. Ready?
I'm so freaking excited.
One!
Is that the leggings?
What is it? What is it? What is it?
There.
It's a challenge coin.
Let's go, Mark, you friggin' nerd.
Mark,
Congratulations.
you get a Women of Whiskey's challenge coin. Here's the thing. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just smacked the mustard. Here's the thing, Mark. They are numbered. We have a few left. Give me like your top 5 numbers that you would want and email me. You know the email, womenofwhiskies@gmail.com. And I'll see if I have any of those. We'll get that off to you. Oh my goodness, that was a happy
number
yarn.
26.
I don't think it counts. Got number 26? I will check.
Maybe.
Give me a second choice just in case. I think I have that
I
one.
think he wants the Trev Wilson number 2 or the linebacker Trev Wilson number 42.
42. I remembered. I gotcha.
No, I was running back and I didn't make a single touchdown.
Nobody needs to know that. You don't have to share this information.
No, I am so salty. I will let everyone know what happened.
That is not Googleable, okay?
I love William's comment because that's my favorite part about the new Plinko board. The sound it makes when
Yeah,
the ball
how
hits.
How did it do that?
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
Can we do it again just for funsies?
No, because someone's going to be like, "That's me." Okay, do it. Do
Okay,
it
here
again,
we
just
go.
for funsies. Ready?
It's just so
Okay, wait.
cute.
I have a better idea.
Yeah.
Just for funsies. Wait. Just for funsies.
I was gonna do it again. Yeah.
Do it again. Do it again.
You want to do the spinning again?
Let's
Okay,
let's
all
get
right.
another one away.
As a celebration for the fact that this
For
is
the
our
fact-
new board.
No, for
and
the fact that he hit his mile mark, we're gonna give away more free
All
shit.
right. Draw again. Here we go.
Ready?
It's drawing.
Here we go.
All right. So this is for you, Trev.
Well,
I mean, kind of. Z-Man.
Z-Man!
Yay!
All right. I mean, I'm not gonna say no to doing this again. So
Z-Man, if you're here, we need to know A through F. Ellie's like, "Why are you yelling, Mom? You scared the shit
I
out
know.
of me."
What the heck? What the heck?
I'm sorry. She's like, "No, I'm not looking at them. I'm scared now."
Boost.
Is Z-Man still here?
I
gotta be,
sure
right?
hope so. I mean, once Plinko was over, he might have left. And
I mean,
been
he
like,
might
"Peace
have. He
out."
might have been like, "All right, I'm going to
I
bed."
mean, it has kind of been a shit show. All
If
right,
that's not
Trev,
the
what
truth.
was your favorite from the flight?
I would say C was my favorite.
C?
I really liked C.
Yeah, I like C and D.
How surprised were you that it was Weller 107 though?
Oh, on A?
I was genuinely, I was kind of pissed when you pulled up Weller 107. Because I was like, the first sniff, I was like, that's Weller. And then the more I got into it, I'm like, no, that ain't it.
Real quick, Adriana, I know you have to go to bed. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
tracking for us
You're
tonight.
amazing.
She is like our honorary Women of Whiskeys. I love it when she comes on our crime shows. But
Oh
thank
my
you,
gosh, yes.
Adriana. Good night. Sleep well. We'll talk soon. And Z-Man wants A.
Okay. Here we
All
go.
right,
Ready?
our last time tonight with our brand new Plinko board. I get to do it this time.
Oh, okay. Do you remember which one is A? Carry on.
Are they in order?
A, B, C, D, E, F.
Yeah.
Sometimes you should switch it up to where they're just totally random.
That might be fun.
We used to have that problem with the mystery boxes, so she bought me numbers.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
All right, here we go. Ready?
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, it's one
It's
again.
one again. I promise you, this also falls in other slots.
In fact, we've done multiple of these and it's never hit that.
It's true.
But you just won a challenge
I'm
coin.
just gonna prove it.
Send me a couple of numbers that you are interested in.
All right. Well, that just proves
That's
it.
the point of Plinko is that it's totally, it's just physics. It could go anywhere.
What was that?
It's physics. It could go anywhere.
It's
It could.
true, yeah.
It could. So, yeah, let me know a couple of numbers you might want. We've got some coins. We'll see if we can get you the one you want.
Yes.
Trev, oh my God, this was so much fun.
Hey, I'm here. And now that you ran a whole other thing for me, I guess when I go live, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna push you fools because you're less than 100 away.
We're real close, man.
We can get. I can't promise you much, but I can promise you something.
Well, thank you so much.
You know what, Trev, you know what's cool? Is that for the last 4 years, we have been friends through this community. Can you believe that? 4
Yeah,
years.
it's honestly weird. It's weird in like the coolest way possible.
Yeah.
Because I the way I look at it is there's so many people that you would have never met ever that just like you just fit. You just work together. And that's what's awesome because I don't have a lot of friends around here. I have like my core group of like 2 people and then every other one of my other friends are like you guys. So it's like
we always
what I
joke
like.
about how my kids were like, Mom, you need to make friends. Like, oh my God, friends are so much work. I don't have friends. I work all the time. I raise kids. And now they're like, you have internet friends? Like, it's more than that. We meet up. We fly to see each other. We have these great connections. Whiskey brings people together in a really weird way.
But let's just say you don't even do that, right? What is like friendship? It's I want to spend my time with you.
Yeah.
And by being here, we are spending our time together. And yeah, it is a little weird because we're on a screen, but dude, I'm hanging out with you guys.
I don't think it's weird at all. I think that today people are busy. I think today we're all looking for a connection. And the nice thing is this community kind of takes care of each other.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to love everyone in the community, but everyone has like this mutual respect. Everyone,
She's playing with my hair now because I
totally forgot what I was saying.
The mutual respect mustard.
I mean, I don't know. Look at that dog. Anyway, my whole point was
stay there.
Some of my favorite people in the whole wide world I've never seen in 3 dimensions.
See, I love this. This is what I'm talking about right here. Michael S. says, as you get older, you pare down your friends to quality versus quantity.
I love that.
Yes. Which is why I'm home alone with my husband every evening. hanging out with people in Whiskey Tube because, I think the thing about whiskey is it's hard to be fake. It's hard to be something else when you're drinking whiskey and hanging out. I think it's just hard. You have to be yourself.
That was another thing I was going to say too, is like, for people who are on the camera, when we meet, it's like there's literally nothing. You're literally the same freaking person. There is no show. This is what you get. And like when you meet me, it's like, that's what you got. That's what else did you expect? You're like, oh wow, you're exactly how you are. So.
Oh, I mean, Trev, we've met you, and you are who you are. You might have a little more facial hair now. But...
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
Well, I appreciate you coming on, hanging out with us, and I know you were so afraid that I was going to give you all makers. So.
Hey, no, this was awesome. Even though I'm kind of mad that I got them so wrong.
I'll be honest though, if you think about the notes that you called out, you were pretty much on point.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah. I think you got in your head trying to figure out what it was versus the proof, but the notes that you called out were exactly what they were.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was my own worst enemy, like always.
Me too. I get it.
But I seriously, thanks for inviting me on, and it's an honor to be here with you guys. We need to do this over on my show.
Yeah.
I'll send you fools the flight so I can just sit back and laugh.
I can freak out.
Let's do it.
I'll do it. I'll send you guys a flight, and
there we go.
I give myself a night to drink whatever I want, and I can just laugh. Look how dumb you are.
Watch us squirm. So I don't know if you knew this, Trev, and those of you that are still here, I know a lot of you have left, but we changed our criminals and cocktails. We were doing it the last Wednesday of the month. We want our Wednesdays to be just hanging out with everybody and drinking whiskey, shit like this on Wednesdays. The last Thursday of the month, we're going to do a true crime and cocktail stream.
Yes.
So that would be tomorrow. So tomorrow, we're going to come back here. We're going to make a cocktail, which is the
Clubman Driver.
Clubman Driver.
Something about golf. Yeah.
Yeah, Clubman Driver. It's an Irish whiskey-based drink.
Irish whiskey, orange juice, and blue curacao, and an orange wheel.
What?
And then we're also going to dive into the escape from Alcatraz. So, that inescapable prison?
Yeah.
We're going to dive into that. So that's tomorrow night, but it's earlier than our usual stream. It is 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern.
So right up my alley.
Yes. We're gonna talk some true crime, drink some cocktails, and give away free shit. That's what we're doing tomorrow.
Hey, this is totally inviting myself. I'm like huge into true crime, so I'd love to like come on for a cocktail. I also drink cocktails majority of the time, so.
Oh yeah.
I'm in.
You could join us.
Yeah. So reach out to me tomorrow. We'll make it happen, Trev.
I'll bring Miss Wrench will be in on that one too. She
awesome.
Murder.
Murder.
So yeah, bring Sarah. And if you want to grab the ingredients, I believe they are in the description. The thumbnail's already up. So.
And Bubble Bath just shared the link.
Oh, thank you, Nate. Nate's very upset because Nate always gets the ingredients to do this with us, and he didn't understand, or he did not pay attention. He did not know that we moved it to last Thursday, so he bought all the ingredients thinking it was for tonight. Mm-hmm. And I was very sad to hear that. So yeah, tomorrow night, Trev, reach out to me tomorrow. That'd be totally cool.
I meant like for a future thing, but
tomorrow, or like I said, last Thursday of every month, reach out to me tomorrow. Let me know what month you want to do. Mm-hmm. We'll make it happen.
We'll find something grotesque.
We could do a mother. Yeah.
Because we're all in on it.
Sorry.
So if that's her thing, if she likes the true crime stuffs, the more like serial killer things, we got plenty of those. The way that works, Trev, is we put 4 crimes into our Patreon and 4 cocktails, and they vote. And that's what we
Okay.
do.
I like that.
Yeah.
Well, the more stabby, the better.
The more stabby. Patrons, you know that?
You would have had fun with our Halloween special. Oh, good land, that was stabby.
Patrons, do you hear that? If you want to see Trev and Miss Wrench on our channel, you got to vote for
Gotta
stabby.
go stabby.
All right, guys, we're gonna jump out of here. Just remember, we're here tomorrow night doing Criminals and Cocktails.
Yes.
Other than that, every Wednesday we're drinking and giving away free shit. The dogs say goodnight.
Yeah, Mustard's still chewing her jacket.
We say there's no wrong way to drink your whiskey. You share it with your friends, and you drink it how you like it. Cheers, guys. Thanks for joining us. Oh, good night to all. What?
Good night.
We have a few people to thank.
We do. We're going to put up the slide.
Oh, we almost missed it.
We did almost miss it.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Thank you so much to our patrons and the people that support us month after month. You guys are amazing.